you a fan of German engineering? Maybe you've heard of some things like the printing press, Mercedes-Benz, X-Rays, the MP3, or the Leopard 2A7 Plus, which comes equipped with a 155mm L55 smoothbore cannon and an FLW 200 remote-controlled weapon station, capable of being fitted with a 50 caliber machine gun or a grenade launcher. Today on Coffee or Die, we're going to take a look at one of Germany's latest modern marvels, the Graycano dripper. Personally, one of my favorite conical dripper designs, and a product that the creators claim is unbreakable, which is also the title of a 2000 superhero thriller written, produced, and directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. But what makes this so unbreakable? Well, to start, this double-wall conical dripper is made from cast-in-place aluminum, which are further reinforced by these supports in between the air pockets. The idea behind the air pockets is that steam will rise from the brewed coffee and collect in them, which will further maintain thermal stability. On the interior, we have what the company calls lava ribs, which are essentially just raised bumps that are strategically placed in order to not only influence drawdown, but promote agitation in the slurry, which should hypothetically increase extraction. As you can imagine, this entire dripper gets ridiculously hot, which is an intentional part of the design. It brings the dripper to a high temperature fast and keeps the slurry temperature stable. So to keep your filthy little sausage wranglers from getting burned, each dripper comes with a handmade core sleeve sourced from Berlin. Of course, the best way to find out how this dripper works is to simply brew with it. To start, let's make a game plan. I'm going to use a very specific method called the bypass method. Now, let's start with 18 grams of coffee, which I'll grind pretty fine, somewhere around 540 micron. While this is typically finer than I would recommend for most conical drippers, this will play into the nature of the bypass method's later stages. With the coffee ground, we're ready to put a filter into the dripper and preheat it. Now, this dripper does have a slightly different angle than the V60 at minus 2.75 degrees, so it's recommended to use specialized filter papers. Today, I'll use Sibber Special Editions made specifically for the Graycano. Dumping rinse water, a quick rinse and preheat, and we're ready to quickly add coffee into the dripper. We're gonna start with a 40 ml bloom and then wait for 30 seconds. Then we'll do 3 pulse pours of 30 ml, bringing the solution to 130 ml. Little swirl. Bam. And drawdown complete. Let's remove this filter. Now, I'm going to remove the dripper entirely and add 104 ml of water directly to the brewed coffee, which is the actual bypass portion of this recipe. This brings our total water used to 234 ml and the overall ratio at 1:13. What's the final result? Well, let's find out. Mug over here. Quick rinse and preheat. Smells lovely. Maybe a cupping spoon before we commit. Before we bring it to our lips and commit, let's just take a little taste here. Man, no, that turned out great. At the end of the day, this dripper produces consistent cups, and it's engineered incredibly well. However, one question I have is just how unbreakable it really is. The only way to find out is through an exclusive Coffee or Die durability test.
This is a light medium tactical vehicle. Now, to test the durability of the Graycano, we're gonna run it over and see if it ends up pancaked or if it's as unbreakable as they claim. No fucking way! Holy shit! There you have it, folks. The Graycano is truly unbreakable. That's all I've got for today, but I want to say thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Coffee or Die. Holy fuck!
Oh, god damn, I just crop dusted myself. Oh, that's so bad. It's like really good coffee over here and then just this over here. Man, it's that Chinese food I had last night. Fuck me, dude. Oh, that's so bad. Literally the only way to get away from that fucking fart is just to smell the coffee. That is actually helping.